What the heck is that?
It can't be. But how? Bob Poundmax, Ballad Birdley, Bear Walkin'. The 3 Millennium Leaders. Together.
This is getting interesting. 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 Ready. Interesting. This is getting interesting.
Your attacks don't seem to be having any effect.
There are energy control devices around the edge of the room. If you destroy those, you might be able to damage them.
That...
What the heck is that?
It can't be. But how? Bob Poundmax, Ballad Birdley, Bear Walkin'. The 3 Millennium Leaders. Together.
This is getting interesting. Ready. This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. Ready. This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. What? This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. Get ready.
Your attacks don't seem to be having any effect.
There are energy control devices around the edge of the room. If you destroy those, you might be able to damage them.
Getting interesting.
That's the controller.
This is getting interesting. Ready. This is getting interesting. 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 What? This is getting interesting. Ready. This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting.
What the heck is that?
It can't be. But how? Bob Poundmax, Ballad Birdley, Bear Walkin'. The 3 Millennium Leaders. Together.
This is getting interesting. ready.
Your attacks don't seem to be having any effect.
There are energy control devices around the edge of the room. If you destroy those, you might be able to damage them.
That's the controller.
This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. Get ready. This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. Get ready. This is getting interesting. 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 What? This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. Get ready. This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. What? This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting.
Mika, my energy readings are spiking. At this rate, the
lab will blow, I know. Can we control the lift from here?
Probably. Wait. Let's see. We have to make an escape route.
Yes. As soon as we're done here, we need to get everyone out. Get on it, Spike.
Die. Get ready. Die. Get ready. This is getting interesting.
Spike, how long do we have before this place blows?
According to my calculations, 150 seconds. At this rate, he'll just barely make it out. The lift is slowing down.
Spike, give it full power.
It's no good. It won't go any faster. That monster's too heavy.
Did you hear that? You've got to get rid of that thing. If you don't do it soon, you'll get caught up in the explosion. Please, come back safe.
Interesting.
Gungrave, Overdose.
A very impressive trail of destruction, but no more than I'd expect from a man nicknamed Death. How many years has it been since we've seen each other face to face? I must admit, I'm surprised that an antique like you is still around.
What happened?
Wait, don't kill him. Well, don't you think this is a wonderful reunion we're having here? What do you say, Juji?
Carino!
What's happening? Graves' pulse is dropping.
He's losing a lot of blood. We've got to get him out of here. Hurry up, Juji.
This isn't good, kid. I know him.
That gun is called the Center Head. There's only one man in the world who can use that weapon. And his name is Fangaram.
Grave! How could this happen?
Spike, first aid, quick! Juji, just what exactly is this Center Head?
A three-headed dog named Cerberus is sent to guard the gates of hell. Grave's guns are named Right Head and Left Head, after the Hellhound's right and left heads. But there's still one more head left, the dog's center head. That's Fangaram's weapon. The last gun in the Cerberus series, created by some brilliant madman, the center head is a truly evil weapon. But it was so strong that almost no one could use it. In fact, there was only one. Fangaram. He handled that monster like it was nothing at all. If you judge by pure destructive power alone, he may be the strongest dead man of us all.
You seem to know a lot about the dead men and the Necrolization Project.
I guess I can't hide it any longer.
Your face.
I try not to think about it, but I've been here before. It's been more than 10 years. I made a mistake on a job and I died. When I woke up, I was floating in a strange cylinder filled with chemicals. I'll never forget the face of that kid staring coldly at me from outside the vat. It was Gurino. It was hell. He strapped me to a steel table and dissected me. I don't know how many weeks or months he kept me there, using me for his twisted experiments. And just when I thought there was no place left for him to cut open, do you know what he did to me? He injected me with it. He injected me with an experimental version of seed. Then he just watched me suffer until I finally died once again.
But then, how did you...
I don't know. When I opened my eyes again, I was in a dump. I was surrounded by garbage and gobs of flesh from Gurino's other experiments. It was my Kuta Baryu meditation practice that saved me. It allowed my body to retain life while appearing dead. I'm half dead man and half seed, and that balance is a very delicate one. But as long as the seed part of me stays under control, I can get by without renewing my blood supply, unlike Grave. But if the balance shifts one way or the other, or if I stopped my meditation,
How horrible.
I feel like my whole body is being torn apart. I don't know how much longer I can take it. I must have my revenge against the man that did this to me.
How is he?
Not good. His regenerative abilities were damaged by shock. His wounds just won't heal.
It looks like you're running low on blood.
Well, dead men are like those Detroit gas guzzlers, except, of course, you need to keep filling them with blood, not with gasoline.
Huh.
Where on earth did you get so much blood?
Well, what's the big deal? People give blood all the time.
Don't you know anything? You think they'll just give it to you if you say you need it to give a transfusion to a corpse? Blood is the same as any internal organ under the law. You can't buy it or sell it. You didn't.
Is that... Do you mean to say that all that blood came from...
Do you understand now, Mr. Kabane? Why don't you take a minute to remember all of the things that you said to Mika?
That song's too depressing. Play a different one, RB.
I thought you said you were gonna leave, Juji. Mika is crying. She's so sad.
Here we go. Come on, Casanova. Is there no woman you're not into? Why don't you just cool it?
I'll never understand you. You know that? How can you be so cold?
Because she doesn't mean anything to me.
Don't be an idiot. She's a lady, and she's sad. That means she needs to be treated with kindness. Real men have a duty to supply the kindness. Period. No exceptions.
Give me a break. Look, you can do what you want. I'm not stopping you, am I?
You know, it wouldn't hurt you to be more honest about your feelings. Just a little.
Still don't see why I should care about that girl.
Mika.
No, Mommy! Mommy, I can't go by myself! Don't leave me, Mommy!
Mika, please, listen to me. Mika, go to see Dr. Tokioka. You must survive, Mika.
Mommy!
Never give up. It was just a dream.
We can't go on like this much longer. Your body can't take it, Mika.
We have no choice. You know that I'm the only one that matches his blood type. Thank you, Spike. But in a way, giving blood like this keeps me going. Daddy, Mommy, Dr. Tokioka, so many people have sacrificed themselves so that I can be here today. So, I think of it this way. If the life that I've been given can help Grave, then I feel like I'm connected to him and to everyone. It's like we're all one big family, and this may be the only thing that I can really do for Grave. Hey, it's not like you to be so serious. Where's the Spike I know? Don't look so sad. You're part of my family too, Spike.
Mika,
It doesn't matter whether we're related by blood or not. No matter what my head may say, my heart knows that you're my little brother.
Thank you. Well, I'd better change the blood packs. Mika! Graves' blood pressure is dropping.
His regeneration function is resetting itself.
There isn't enough blood to last until his system has completely reset.
Connect the bypass to me. I'll give him a direct transfusion.
You can't. That's suicide.
But I have to try. I just hope I have enough blood in my body to last until the reset is complete. No! Let me go! I've got to help Grave! Grave! Please, I'll give you my blood. You don't have to push yourself like this. It's too much for you, Grave.
How? How could he get up?
A dead man is no different than anyone else. In the end, it's only our strength of spirit that allows us to go on.
Oh, you are amazing, man. You are hands down the world's strongest dead man.
Data, please, Spike.
Right.
Everyone, this is Don Corsione's final hideout. It's the center of his organization's military power, and it's filled with heavily armed soldiers.
Sounds like the proverbial impregnable fortress. I can almost see them there, waiting for us.
The Don's personal guards will be there, as well as hired mercenaries and seed-implanted Orgmen, and probably Fangaram as well. They'll throw everything they have at us. It'll be like nothing we've ever faced before.
And on our side, we have 3 people. Our chances are slim at best. If we don't come up with some kind of plan...
What is your problem, kid? Lack of blood making your brain run slow? The answer is simple.
I suppose you're gonna suggest that we make a frontal assault on the enemy.
Ha! You're finally starting to catch on, RB.
Juji, don't tell me you haven't noticed.
What?
That's the only plan you ever come up with.
RB. You little punk.
Now, now, now! If we destroy this fortress, the Don's organization will crumble. It's our last chance. Let's put an end to this right now.
Okay.
All right then, let's get going.
Let me at him.
Everyone, please come back safe.